Right. Alright. So who are we starting with? What's your name?
My name is Callum from St Albans, 29.
Nice.
Yeah, do I just carry this or?
Yeah, you
Okay.
That's a good one, yeah.
So, what's changed my view on the world? Or, I guess, yeah, I grew up in foster care, which really kind of, made a massive impact in my life. I didn't really grow up with any parents. You know, living through that really just changed everything about like the way I see things. Growing up without parents, you don't have that kind of I don't know, like guidance in life. And I think like a lot of people nowadays, especially this generation, don't have like good father figures and mother figures in their lives. I think social media kind of like ruins a lot of people's self-confidence, and it teaches people how they should be, when realistically they should just act natural and be themselves. And especially in this day and age, like I say, everything's online nowadays, but when I was growing up everything really wasn't. It was just you're either like kind of antisocial, or you're like the more outgoing person. Like I think my kind of answer to it all would be like, just be yourself, and at the end of the day there's only one you know I mean, there could be loads of people named Callum.
Yep.
There could be loads of people named William, or whoever, but at the end of the day there's only you, and yeah, I guess that's what I wanted to say. Yeah.
That's it. And what would you say in terms of how it shapes you, if you wanted to pass something on further, like, or if someone's going through something similar to perhaps what you went through growing up, what would you say to them, or your younger self?
Oh man, that's a really deep question. I think at the end of the day, what you're going through, and it doesn't define you who you are as a person. And I think you can go through so many dark pits and so many dark like things throughout your life, and so many traumatic things, but as long as you don't let that kind of define you as a person, and you carry on living day to day and doing little things like even waking up, that's a massive thing. Even like brushing your teeth, that's a massive thing. And I think don't let the past define you, because you can't be present for the future if you live in the past. There's always going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. And like I say, I struggle with depression myself and anxiety, and I wouldn't usually do anything like this, but I think you have to kind of put yourself out there and just go for it. You only have one life, and if you live it constantly just moving so fast, sometimes you need to kind of like take a break and just step back and be like, admire what's around you. Like people that are walking by right now, they've had childhoods, they've had families, they've had grief, and they've suffered, and they've had happy moments and stuff like that, but like everyone's unique in their own way. Just put a smile on your face and just try and be as positive as possible.
Yeah.
I'd say
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's a great message, definitely.
Yeah, man.
Right.